Did you know that one of the most important treasures in Hindu mythology, including the nectar of immortality itself, was born not in heaven, but in the depths of the cosmic ocean? This is the story of the churning of the ocean of milk, a tale of gods and demons, of struggle and creation, and of the balance that holds the universe together. Long ago, the Devas, the gods of light, and the Asuras, the forces of chaos, were locked in a cosmic struggle. The Devas had grown weak, their power fading. Without strength, they risked losing control of the universe. So they sought a solution: the Amrita, the nectar of immortality. But it lay hidden deep within the ocean of milk, a vast and infinite sea at the heart of creation. Only by churning this ocean could they hope to bring forth its treasures. The gods and demons struck a truce. Together, they would churn the ocean, and together they would share in its gifts. To churn an ocean, they needed a mountain, so they used Mount Mandara as the great churning stick. For a rope, they called upon the mighty serpent Vasuki, king of snakes, to wrap himself around the mountain. The Devas pulled from one side, the Asuras from the other, and the great churning began. The mountain spun, the serpent strained, and the ocean roared with power. But not all that rose from the depths was good. Before the treasures, before the nectar, there came a deadly poison, hala hala, so venomous it threatened to destroy all of creation. The gods and demons recoiled, terrified. Only one being could save them: Lord Shiva. Shiva stepped forward, calm and unshaken. He took the poison into his own throat, holding it there to protect the cosmos. His throat turned blue, earning him the name Neelkanth, the blue-throated one. The universe was saved, but the churning continued. One by one, wonders emerged from the swirling sea. The divine cow Kamadhenu, who granted endless prosperity. The wish-fulfilling tree Kalpavriksha. The heavenly apsaras, celestial dancers. The shining jewel Kaustubha, which would adorn Vishnu. And at last, the radiant goddess Lakshmi, rising from the waters like the dawn, bringing beauty, fortune, and harmony. But still, the nectar of immortality had not appeared. Finally, the god Dhanvantari emerged, holding the sacred pot of Amrita. At once, the fragile alliance shattered. The demons seized the nectar, hoping to drink it all and gain eternal power. But Vishnu, preserver of the universe, devised a plan. He transformed into the enchanting maiden Mohini, whose beauty bewitched the Asuras. Entranced, they allowed her to serve the nectar. One by one, she gave it to the Devas, restoring their strength and ensuring balance in the cosmos. But not all the Asuras were fooled. One demon, Rahu, disguised himself as a god and tasted the nectar. The sun and moon gods recognized him and exposed the trick. Before the nectar could pass his throat, Vishnu struck him down with his discus, the Sudarshana chakra. Yet, having tasted Amrita, Rahu could not truly die. His head became Rahu, his body Ketu, the celestial beings who still chased the sun and moon, causing eclipses. The churning of the ocean is more than a story. It is a cosmic allegory. It teaches that creation requires both struggle and cooperation. That light and darkness, devas and asuras, must exist together. That from chaos can come both poison and nectar, and only wisdom, sacrifice, and balance can decide which prevails. The treasures of life, prosperity, beauty, health, and love, are born from effort, patience, and the willingness to face danger. And in the end, harmony is restored not by greed, but by balance. The next time you see the ocean waves, imagine the gods and demons pulling at the great serpent, the mountains spinning, the waters churning. For within that story lies the truth of existence. The cosmos is always in motion, and from its depths come both trials and treasures. That is the legend of the churning of the ocean of milk, the tale of how the Hindu gods shaped the universe. And now, you know. Thank you for watching! If you enjoyed this legendary tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more myths from the Mythic Archive. Because myths are not just stories, they are the echoes of eternity.